The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat. With this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
This one fielded at the 5. And some room to work. Tyler Lockett past the 20. And touchdown. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So how about that for an intriguing start? The opening kickoff of the ball game, return for a touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Arizona Cardinals at 3-3-1 as they bring out their offense here led by Kyler Murray. And they've gotten to 3-3-1 with 3 consecutive victories. And you think about the game last week. It was the battle of the top 2 rookie quarterbacks taken in this year's draft when the Cardinals squared off against the Giants. Neither had a particularly good game throwing the ball, but it was Murray and company who came out with the victory, Charles.
Not a great day to throw the ball either. Driving rain in the New York, New Jersey metropolitan area throughout. But the stats tell one story, but there's a hidden story. 14 of 21, 104 yards, no touchdowns, but 0 interceptions, 0 fumbles. I think where Kyler Murray continues to grow is how he takes care of the football, doesn't put his team in any adverse situations, and that's helped them win those last 3 games.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Open man is Kirk, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now Murray again. Pass incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Single. Hey, watch 85. Watch 85.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
That's it. So it ain't. Here I come.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the touchdown. Tyler Lockett with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Dawson tacks on the point after, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Visitors.
And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Cardinals coming back out here on offense, and we referenced earlier where they sit right now at 3-3-1 with those back-to-back-to-back wins. Now the question, Charles, look, they're still in the rear of the NFC West with that record, but did they have any shot at making the playoffs?
I don't see how. I really don't. I think the division is just too strong. San Francisco off to the great start. Seattle, always difficult to deal with. And the Rams look like they're starting to get back to being the Rams that we saw last season. So, can they? Of course. It's the NFL. Will they? I tend to doubt it. And, you know, I've been wrong plenty of times before, and they could prove me that way. But I don't see how in their division. If they were in another division, I'd give them a much better chance, because some of those divisions, they'd be near the top at 3-3-1.
Well, one thing that's not working in their favor is what's coming up on the schedule. 3 of their next 4 on the road at New Orleans, home for the Niners. Then they go to Tampa Bay and to San Francisco. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Let's get some penetration.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Screen play, Johnson. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson. 53 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yep.
What's that? Oh, this is blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line foot. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points.
That's it. All the way, baby. Yeah.
So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. The beautiful fake. Tyler Lockett, the 20, 10, and put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Again, helping partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
On second down, it's Johnson, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
To throw on third down, Murray, complete, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
That's it, baby.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Not today.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Returnable for Lockett. And this results in 6.